Good. I don't like that it's a longer off season than last year, but I think just the amount of work I've been able to put in, with Logan, with our new hitting coach, I feel like I'm ready to play a full season of baseball and more.
Have you gotten to meet with and talk with new coaches, new staff, like everyone, or what's that process?
Yeah, definitely. Justin Veely, our new hitting coach. It's tough to see Tim go, but I'm excited for him to be in his hometown, coaching the Braves. But Justin worked with Donnie, who's still here, and he came out. He's been out maybe two or three times. We've hit together. We've had good communication. Just trying to get some bad habits out of there that I had last year.
A few new faces on the position player side for you guys. How has that been, kind of meeting them coming in to DFW and just kind of getting used to some new faces?
It's awesome. It's always a fun time of year for me, just coming back to Fan Fest, seeing the guys who've been here and meeting the new guys. I think it's an exciting time for this ball club, especially knowing that management ownership is added. Initially we were, okay, what are we going to do? All kinds of just rumors about TV deals and other things that I just want us to get better. And it looks like we got better. We still have to go out and play good baseball, but I like the team we put together.
What bad habits were you trying to avoid?
I don't think I necessarily chase too many pitches out of the zone. It's just about hitting the ball better. I want to hit the ball harder and hit the ball in the gap and over the fence. And I didn't do that as much as I would like to. So just getting to where my swing can be more efficient and have better quality of contact.
Talk about some of the, obviously the changes, but Evo coming back, Jacob DeGrom, we saw a touch of it last year. How excited are you about seeing those two guys at the top of the rotation?
Yeah, getting DeGrom for a full year is what everybody wants. I think that he's a guy who is so good. He doesn't even know how good he is. And if he's healthy, he's the best right-handed pitcher in the game, if not the best pitcher in the game. So to get Evo back is definitely, a great 1-2 punch that we have. And we have good young pitchers behind them, too. Everybody forgets we have Mally, who's going to be healthy as well. So I like the guys we have.
What did you see from Wyatt toward the end of last year, the end of his rookie year?
Well, I knew he could do, that kind of damage. It took him a little while to get comfortable because he hasn't even played pro ball. He hadn't played pro ball yet, really. He played a couple months in 2023. Most of us on this team played in the minor leagues for at least 3 years, 2-3 years. So it took him a couple months. It's better than what we all did 2-3 years. So, I think he looks like he's in great shape. I saw him this morning. He works harder than anybody in the building. And his swing is very, very, very efficient. And when you have that kind of work ethic with those skills, it's going to be scary.
You said one of the, where's my train of thought going here? I lost my train of thought.
It's all good.
He's old.
It'll come back.
Yeah, but you're old. That happens. It's a senior moment.
It'll come back.
It'll come back in a minute. You'll be
Marcus, did you go anywhere exciting during the offseason?
No, nowhere. Back home is exciting for me. We went back home for the holidays, and we don't go on too many vacations now. We're pretty busy just here in Dallas, and our kids are playing sports and doing all the kid things. So we're just having fun with that.
So you coach, was it T-ball or are they pitching?
I coached a little bit of 8U select baseball. I'm coaching basketball right now. We have Fan Fest tomorrow, so that's kind of getting into my coaching time. So I'm trying to get here as quick as I can. But that kind of stuff is why what I really want to do is coach my children, and I have a lot of time when I'm done playing baseball. But that stuff really, really makes me feel good.
You model your coaching style after?
Well, it's definitely still I'm still a young coach, but I just want the kids to have fun right now. I want to teach them, especially when you talk about baseball, just how to play the game correctly, because there's a lot of teaching going on right now that isn't necessarily the best. it's not other coaches' fault, but I've played the game for a long time. I can share things that have helped me just get better as a player. You know, my kids definitely listen to me when it comes to baseball. Basketball, still working on that. But I played high school, and I'll have to find some old video to prove it. So.
Can you dunk?
Right now, I don't know. Let's go find out. You know, I'm sure I could dunk right now. I never really got a dunk in the game in high school, but you know, I work in the weight room to make sure I can jump a little bit.
What position did you play? Were you shooting guard?
Yeah, shooting guard. My high school team lost in the state finals to Drew Holiday's high school. You know, we were good. We didn't have all the height. I mean, look at me. I'm 6 feet tall. I wasn't going to play in college or anything, but we worked hard. We played hard and almost got a ring.
You get washed out from those kids, those AU kids.
Yeah, that would definitely scare him a little bit, but you know, I don't know if he has time for us anymore. He's in Anaheim doing big things, but you know, one day I do want to have at least my sons work with them, and you know, just kind of have them go through what I did to become a better player.
You mentioned, obviously, you had a longer off season than you hoped for, but how do you feel physically? How did that extra time off help?
I felt great. You know, I still feel great. I felt great last year. You know, a couple one collision that knocked me out for a little bit, but I'm ready to play every single day like normal.
You did play the next day, and the other guy didn't. So.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with that was just when you look back at the play, the way I landed on my neck, and it could have been scary. But I'm glad both of us are all right. You know, but definitely felt that one for a little bit. Other than that, you know, felt okay last year. Just want to play better.
Okay. Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Is that what you remember?
That was part of it.
Oh, good.